Welcome everyone to a Windows Central / EastX Twitch stream. As you can tell, I am not EastX. I am not Paul Acevedo. This is Tyler here, from one of the co-hosts from his other streams. Paul is off in LA at the Call of Duty XP event. I think that's like a mix of like a press event talking about new things about Call of Duty, as well as I think they have a tournament of some sort over there. Not 100% sure what's going on. Make sure to check out Paul posted an article today about Infinite Warfare, something about it. Yeah, make sure to check out his Infinite Warfare impressions, and he has two more articles coming out about the Call of Duty event and the Call of Duty stuff, so make sure to check those out as well. I am looking at the EastX Twitch chat. Good question. Is there a lot of people over in the Windows Central chat? Thank you for mentioning that, Bob Jones, and welcome to the stream. And welcome everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. The game I'm showing off today is called Metrico Plus. It's a kind of a puzzle platformer game. It's already out on, it originally started as a PlayStation Vita game, and then they made the Plus version for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. Originally the Xbox One version was supposed to launch with the PlayStation 4 version a couple weeks ago. But I'm guessing that it didn't happen. One of you Xbox guys maybe can tell me yes or no. But my understanding is Metrico Plus is not out on Xbox One yet as of today. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. I've played through the game many times already, so I'll kind of go slow and explain the puzzles and that sort of stuff. I should probably mute my mic when I'm typing, but Dacker player heard bad news on Infinite Warfare. I don't know too much about the genre. I thought the video at the PlayStation 4 E3 conference looked cool. So the game's telling me to push X. This game talks about being based on like bar graphs, things of that nature, which is kind of interesting concept to build a game around. So you can see there's like line graphs and bar graphs. It's a really goofy concept, but it makes for some really good puzzles. Hey Link, welcome to the stream. So you can see my movement and my jumping actually affects where the different bars go. So going left and right changes things, jumping changes things. All the puzzles are kind of built somewhat around that concept. So there's this block blocking my way. This was actually a PlayStation Plus game for the PlayStation Vita like a year and a half ago. This new version was not on Plus, but the original version was. So the block actually moves upwards as I jump, and then it starts to fall back down as I move forward, so it will crush me right here. Nope, I made it through. This block does the same thing. This one actually moves up as I land. So I can move it up and then I can run past it. It's a really interesting game where the inputs that you put in are super important. It has this interesting art style. I don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of like a simplistic, modern, colorful style. A very interesting mix of several things. So again, you can see that this block actually goes down. Oh, I'm sorry, the one that I was standing on moves up as I move left and right. This block only moves up when I go left. So when I go right, it goes back down. But what I can do is then go left, jump to the right, go left, jump to the right, and continue like that. So it's all about how you move in comparison to how the platforms in the game move. This is the PS4 version, yeah. It's a it's kind of a long story. We had some other plans that kind of fell through. There are a few different games I was planning on streaming tonight. However, yeah, plans change. So you can see this block here, or this platform here only moves down. This one moves, oh, as I walk. Yeah, it's a really interesting game. It's very, very different. I like how the puzzles work. Whoops. So what's new with everyone tonight? Has anyone picked up Attack of Titan on Xbox One or PlayStation 4? This game will play the same on Xbox One. Yeah, it doesn't use any of the PlayStation 4 specific features. It doesn't use the touchpad or any of like the gyro control features or anything like that. Anyway, Attack on Titan's what I've been playing. I can actually play and stream some of that if this game doesn't go for very long. We'll have to see how this goes. So you'll see that this platform that extends out is actually based on me dying and restarting. So there's all sorts of different things that affect how the platforms move. You kind of just have to trial and error guess and figure out what the solution is, and then you move on. Yeah, Jono, it was a free game on PlayStation Plus for the PlayStation Vita a year and a half ago. And they decided to, you know, put it on consoles that have actually sold relatively well. So you see I'm stuck here. Every time I land, the platform goes higher. So I can maybe do something like this, but it's still not going to work. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I actually don't know anything about the anime for Attack on Titan. But I'm enjoying the game quite a bit. I've actually enjoyed the story in the game, which I guess is based on the first season of the cartoon, but I don't know. This game also has collectibles. You see that like there's a little white outline on that middle platform, if you can see that. If you get all the white outlines in the same spot, you can unlock the collectible. But it's kind of hard to do sometimes. Try and get this one in place. Where's the best place to watch it at, Lenny? I just don't know really where to watch anime. I'm not a huge anime fan, so... And so I got all three of them in the right spot, so I got the little collectible. Hey, Aman Singh 5, welcome to the stream. As you guys may very well notice, there are no co-hosts on today. Just me all by my lonesome. What that means is I'm going to need your guys' help to keep the conversation going. So feel free to ask questions, share your opinions, talk about games, talk about mostly anything else. But yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about will help me keep things going, because this game doesn't have a whole lot to talk about. It's, you know, it's a pretty typical puzzle game. You kind of solve the puzzle, you move forward a little bit, and then you solve the next one. I started around 7:05, so you're only a few minutes late. You're not way too late. So the second level will introduce a new concept, the restart concept here, by pushing the circle button, which is also known as the B button on the Xbox One controller. Bob Jones asks, did I feel the earthquake? That's a good question. No, I live in Salt Lake, so I was far enough away that I wouldn't have felt it. However, it did remind me that I should probably purchase what are those called? Like the emergency preparedness kit. I guess it's like a big bucket of freeze-dried food. Anyone know much about those like emergency kits? I know like Costco and Sam's Club sell them for like $100, and I don't know exactly what's in them. But Salt Lake is actually on a lot of fault lines. Like a major earthquake could happen here at any time. It's a very earthquake-prone area with the Rocky Mountains here. So that earthquake reminds me again that I need to go get an emergency kit, because when I actually need it, if an emergency happens, if I don't have it, it's going to be too late. Anyone else actually feel the earthquake? I believe it was centered in Oklahoma, but I don't know too much. Am I getting the Destiny expansion? Another good question. No, I'm not. I bought Destiny at launch. It actually came with my white PlayStation 4, which is what I'm playing on right now. However, I played Destiny for a couple weeks or so with my friends, and then I actually traded it in. Whoops. So I actually haven't played Destiny since the original launch. Are you getting it, Bob Jones? Looks like Brownmeister's getting it. I have some friends who are really excited for it, but it's just not my type of game. I'm not really good at competitive multiplayer. Is anybody interested in PS3, PC gameplay? They talk about PS4 and PC, like the streaming, the remote play or whatever it's called. Cool, guys. I assume you're just getting the digital version, not the full collection that's coming out with it on the, well, in the box. I assume it's probably not on the disc. Cool, guys. You guys both getting it on Xbox One? Oh, cool, Brownmeister. Do you have a group of friends that you play with? Is anyone getting Recore on Xbox One? That comes out in a couple weeks. This is a good puzzle. There's several different moving parts in this puzzle. Some things restart and some don't, as you see. Still can't get through there. There we go. I'm excited for Recore. I actually have it pre-ordered from Best Buy because they're giving away a little plush hat. This is actually a tricky puzzle. So you can see, I can go like that, and then I can actually get down here and restart it. I can sneak through this way. There's no way to get on top of that one. Oh, is it one of those cross-buy games where you get like one you buy on one platform digitally and you get them both? See, no matter how well I try and figure this out, I can't do it. I also can't get on top of that thing because I'm always in front of it. So the solution, just go over it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Recore and looking forward to checking that one out. Any other big games coming up? I know Gears of War is in October. I think I'm getting that one as well. Titanfall 2. I do have Titanfall 2 pre-ordered. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that pre-order or not. I'm interested to check it out. I'm interested in checking out the campaign, play a little bit of the multiplayer, and see how much I like it. Okay, Lenny, no problem. Now, Watch Dogs 2, I hope Watch Dogs 2 is good. I hope Watch Dogs 2 has the same effect that Assassin's Creed 2 had on the Assassin's Creed series. Because the first Watch Dogs, I really did not care for one bit. I made it to a little bit into the second act and I just had to quit because I was so bored by it. Forza Horizon 3. Now we need Paul here to talk about that. I don't know the first thing about racing games. This level, you see, I have this light, this ball that creates this beam of light that I can shoot, and that affects how platforms go as well. Yeah, Yooka-Laylee looks great. I had some issues streaming on Xbox One today, but I almost kind of wanted to just stream Banjo-Kazooie because I just got the rare replay disc. I actually just bought it used, so I need to make sure it works still, but I'm a huge... Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm definitely looking forward to Yooka-Laylee. I don't know when Cuphead comes out. I've heard that the platforming in it sucks. This is also the first level. You'll see we have bad guys. And by shooting them, it actually lowers that little bridge. I didn't lower it enough to get on there. Yeah, Banjo, because, I mean, I don't know, the Nintendo 64 is my favorite console of all time. Sure, a lot of that's due to nostalgia. It's also due to, like, coming of age to, like, really starting to understand how games were. And so that a lot of my, you know, favorite games ever came from that console. But yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario 64, and Zelda are probably my three favorites. Still don't kill them fast enough. Brownmeister likes Banjo-Tooie better. I loved Banjo-Tooie. My issue with Banjo-Tooie is that it felt too big almost. Like, I don't know, I just felt a little bit overwhelmed at times in Banjo-Tooie. A lot of times the levels in Banjo-Tooie would actually connect, which is kind of really hard to keep track of, like where you were between the levels. I had some issues with that. So I love Banjo-Tooie, but Kazooie is my favorite. Hey, Sergeant Torrente. Yeah, I heard Cuphead is hard as well. They have a warthog in Forza. That's interesting. Nope, I actually shot too many of them. See, so you don't always have to kill enemies and just move forward. There's actually puzzles to it, which is real nice, actually. Whoops. Maybe when you know what you're doing. There's actually two ways to solve this puzzle. We'll do the hard way, and then we'll do the easy way. So the hard way is you have to kill them in a specific and exact order. But I think I already got wrong. I didn't know it. Oh damn, I had it right still. Like this, and you can walk out. Today's stream game giving us codes as well. No, I don't have any codes for this. I asked Brian earlier, he might not have heard. Paul talked about codes, but never sent any over to me. So, as far as I know, there's no prizes. Sorry, guys. This is the easy way to do this portion. Just go like this. Almost every week Paul has codes to give away, but Paul being in Los Angeles, this is kind of just like, we want to make sure to stream on Saturday, you know, to keep consistency with the stream, but it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more casual stream. That's also why we're on Paul's channel and only, what's the term, being hosted on the Windows Central channel. This is a fun puzzle. See, so I can do one, but I need to get it to 3. If I get it to 3, there's no way to get back up there. There's no way to hit him from here, because you can't bounce these yet. What you have to do, fire real quick, go back over here, and right up. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but some of the music is real nice too in this game. Anyone seen any good movies lately? I haven't seen any in the theater. Whoops. but I saw The Big Short and The Martian recently, and I liked both of those a whole lot. Yeah, I don't really go out to movies much either, but you can always watch movies on like Vudu or Netflix or Hulu or DVD or Blu-ray. Hello, Aman Singh. Are you having trouble with the stream or something? So jumping cues those guys. What does this? Let's find out what killing them does. Killing them moves that thing, so we need to block them. So we need to go like this. Just like that. Hey, Stetorg. Thanks, Icky, for letting me know. Yeah, this level especially has that wire construction style thing that kind of like looks like it's just, what do you call it, concept base. I don't even know how to say that, let alone what that means. Swizzlers has a question. USB 2 Legato versus USB 3 Razer. I actually don't even know what those are. Are those phones? I'm not a techie, unfortunately. Oh, the Elgato. I'd like my Elgato would I use it. I'm lazy when it comes to streaming. I just stream directly from the inside the console. Just seems so easy. All you have to do is push like the share button or launch the app on Xbox, and so I am unfortunately not the best one to answer that question. Why is Google Hangouts popping up on my computer? Whoops. That last jump screwed me. There we go. Hey Lightspeed. Play any new games recently? I know you always sometimes have random indies to play. was actually going to play a puzzle game that I didn't know all the answers to, called 140, and that probably would have been better to kind of get an idea of how tough it is. But like I said, we had some issues streaming on Xbox One, so we are on the PlayStation 4. Speaking of PlayStation, anyone excited to watch the PlayStation conference that's going to be on Wednesday of next week? I think they'll be talking about Neo. I hope they'll be talking about Neo. Everyone wants to know more about Neo. On September 7th, there's a PlayStation conference where they're gonna, assumedly they're definitely going to introduce the PlayStation Slim, which is already pretty much leaked and everyone knows about it. But you gotta think that that's coming sooner rather than later. I don't know what time it's at, like 1 o'clock, I think. If Twitter didn't have such a lag, I would have you guys try and have someone watching solve the puzzles. But there's too much lag. I just feel bad because I know all the solutions already. But each of the game's levels introduces a new mechanic, which is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, Beam is faster. But it's hard to give up 2,000 followers when you move to Beam, you know? Yeah, I like what I've seen from Beam so far. I've watched a few streams from Mace, who's not here tonight, by the way. I'm going to be yelling at him for not supporting me in my time of need. Hey, In-Game Instincts, I saw you post in the Discord. I didn't recognize your name. Are you a regular Windows Central guy? Maybe it's my fault for not recognizing you. That's for that. Windows Central streamed on Beam, Swizz? What did he stream? Ah, Minecraft. Man, 70 viewers for Minecraft. Impressive. Maybe Paul needs to take a deeper look at it. Hey AJ, welcome to the stream. This is my favorite puzzle in the whole game. So, I have to make a platform, a set of staircases up here. As you guys know, the stairs appear for different reasons. So, let's figure out all the different ways. So shooting only makes that thing go down. What happens if we shoot that? Nothing. So restart, it's like, oh, the purple one moved. Okay, so if we restart, the purple one moves up. So we got one of the 4 pieces together. What happens if we shoot the purple thing? Nothing. What happens? Oh, we know what happens if we shoot this thing. Nothing. So let's go ahead and just die and start over. It's like, oh, falling down the pit moved it. See what happens when we run into the enemy. Oh, that moved that one. Amazing. And the final one is just getting squished by this thing. And all of a sudden, you have a staircase. I think it's just the perfect puzzle that exemplifies this game. Daniel Robino streamed at 3 a.m. Is that what you guys are saying? Nuts. Amon is here for the prizes. That's what he's here for, right, Amon? You know, you gotta just watch Twitch because you enjoy the streamers. Whoa, that's cool. What do you mean, how do you win, Swizzlers? You guys are already all winning because you get to watch me stream and listen to my wonderful voice. Thanks, AJ. I appreciate that. I've been working on my milkshake too. Whoops. My controller actually died there. What do you think about the chicken nuggets at McDonald's, Bob? You ever get the chicken McNuggets? I think they have the best fast food chicken nuggets there are. Yep, Microsoft now owns Beam. Only okay. Who has better chicken nuggets than McDonald's? No, Burger King's nuggets are definitely not better than McDonald's nuggets. Not even close. Burger King has the worst chicken nuggets by far. Wendy's, the spicy ones are okay, but they're still very blah compared to McDonald's has like a nice thick chicken nugget. I've never had the Chick-fil-A ones. I've heard good things. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, did I screw something up? Oh no, I didn't. Whoops. Now I did. The music is starting to compete with my volume. Unfortunately, there's no volume controls. So there's not a whole lot I can do besides talk louder, but thank you for the heads up, Lenny. So what's the best thing about Windows Phone? Say you were trying to convince someone to buy a Windows Phone, what would you tell them? I'm aware that Windows Phone is dead. That's why I want someone to convince me why I should buy a Windows Phone. Because you guys seem to still like it. So this is the first level that's brand new if you've played the Vita version before, because I know the Vita is about as popular as Windows Phone. This is the first brand new level. It's kind of a cool level. Besides the colors, which I really like. You can now bounce your shots. You can't watch Microsoft movies on other phones? Why are you buying them through Microsoft if you can't watch them on other devices? Didn't they first call it like Windows Mobile, then they went to Windows Phone, and now they're going back to Windows Mobile? Interesting. Yeah, but Icky, Icky doesn't even care about games on Xbox. He only cares about one game, and it's called Neverwinter. Every time I'm on Xbox, that's all he's ever playing, and he's always online. I'm worried about Icky. You guys think we should have an intervention for Icky? Yeah, Bob. We've lamented the PlayStation Vita many times on this stream. Neverwinter and Icky have bonded. It's like that episode of South Park where the Trapper Keeper just bonds with whatever person holds it. That's Icky and Neverwinter now. Wow, why are you playing another class, Icky? Do you like that game? Icky's talking about Livelock, a game that came out just a couple weeks ago, a week ago. There's actually a review for it. Paul did a review for it on Windows Central. You guys should check it out. This was a good puzzle, actually. First time I did it, it stumped me for a while. Yeah, I use a lot of Voodoo. I don't use Amazon a whole lot. Ah, Icky's being an achievement hunter. I didn't know you were that much into achievements, Icky. That was a good one, too. I'm all for high-class puzzles. Why do I? Oh, be careful with Voodoo. Yeah, I'm a big time Voodoo user. That's funny. I don't want to help Microsoft. Whoops. Visually, I think this is a really cool game. Just the simplistic visual art style that they went with. I like it a lot. Shouldn't sound weird, it's just a different sort of soundtrack, Yuki. I don't think it sounds weird. Whoops. I don't remember how to do this one. There we go. You got a lot of experience with that, Icky? While you're playing Neverwinter? Oh yeah, I remember this one. I like this one too. Wait, maybe I don't remember this one. This stream won't be much longer. As soon as I beat this level, it'll be over, Bob. Yeah, 24-hour stream. Let's go for it. Man, I don't remember this puzzle. I had it right that time, except I forgot to hold the button. Nope. Not fast enough. Can't use Skype on here because I don't stream from my PC, I stream from my PlayStation 4. Is Windows Central really giving away the onesies? Yeah, I thought about the angles, but it doesn't give you the reflection you need. Like, you do really have to be right here. Oh, I know. I think I know. Nope. Oh, that went down anyway. Nope, I don't know. I'm still stuck. Oh, he stays. Does he? He stays there? Oh, that should be good then. No, that didn't work either. Yeah, because the top one resets. Alright, we're gonna figure this one out. Again, since I have figured this out before. They gave away a cup on excuse me, on Windows Central. I want a cup. I never got a cup. Well, congrats to you on winning the cup. Oh. Oh, I thought maybe the shot would trigger, but it doesn't. What was the grand prize? I bet you use that cup every day, don't you? You're like, what should I drink out of this today? trying to do things backwards here. That took way longer than it should have. Sometimes you gotta just turn your brain around and think a little bit differently. Anyways, it's been about an hour. I think that's a good amount of time to show off Metrico here on this sub stream. Make sure to tune in next week. Eastex will be back and there will be prizes. I believe it's that Nightmare on the Deep game. Besides that, Paul's going to have several articles going up about his trip to the Call of Duty XP event. There's one already up, so make sure to check that out on Windows Central. Also, make sure to keep an eye out for his other 2 articles. He sent me what they're about. 1 second. For you Call of Duty heads, I'll let you know what they're going to be about. So one of them is about the zombies, the new zombies map in Call of Duty. It's called Zombies in Spaceland. And the other one is actually about the Modern Warfare Remastered. So that's the remastered version of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. That one only comes with like the limited edition pre-order. But make sure to keep an eye out for both of those articles. Come back next week and watch us. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate all the support. Next week I'm pretty sure we'll be back on the Windows Central channel. As long as Paul's streaming, it can be on the Windows Central channel. But when it's a co-host streaming, it has to be on his Eastex channel. And I think that's about it. Anything else I'm forgetting? I can't think of. But yeah, again, thanks everyone for showing up. And I'll catch you all later.